Hey y'all, it's Friday. I am just getting ready to go. I'm just getting ready because my second oldest just called me up from school and was like, Mom, you wanna go to the park and shoot around before my game? Absolutely. So he wants to go shoot around before his game. His game is at 7:30, and then I got my car washed at 7:30 this morning. Look at me, who is she? Okay, yeah, and then came back, dropped my high schooler off at school, and then almost a 2-hour conversation with my with my oldest. We talked about everything, just everything, and it was just a really nice conversation, and I really enjoy that. It was great. And then this afternoon, this evening, my oldest and my youngest are gonna go winter dance to go to at 6. My youngest is supposed to have basketball practice, but he didn't want to go to basketball practice. They're gonna do that. And my high schooler has a game at 7:30, so they're probably only gonna do like an hour or so at the dance, most likely. But that is the plan for pretty much the rest of the day. There's that. So yeah, so we are about to head to the park and shoot around for a bit. And yeah, I will check back with you guys a bit later.
Conversaciones de motor y una gran capacidad de remolque, mientras que la Silverado EV es la combinación perfecta entre desempeño y
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It is now like 8:30, 8:45. I just wanted to say hey to you guys. I am just enjoying strawberry margarita cut water in my wine glass because I'm fancy. And we're just chilling, honestly. We are honestly just chilling. I am kind of hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. I'm not talking about food. We may have some pizza from last night. I may get that. But yeah, we had a basketball game today. As you guys probably already know already, that is what the deal is. We have games on Sunday, and they won. So that was awesome. And then yesterday, we didn't do much of anything either. This restaurant brand is my favorite, La Favorita. But the one that I go to is, of course, over here by my house. But the one I loved was by our old house. And I usually get two fish tacos, nothing crazy. Every now and then usually we go and get shrimp cocktails from this location specifically. Usually me and Babe will go have like a day date and just have some shrimp cocktails. But anyways, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go have me a taco and a beer. And that's what I did, okay? The tacos were not it. They just were not it. I don't even know what that was. I don't know what that was. And I'll probably never do that again. But the shrimp cocktails are usually really good. But we've also noticed that they've like changed the type of shrimp that they use there too. But I don't know. But I did do that. So that was fun.
No, your eyes do not deceive you. It is 5:15 in the morning. It is. So it is currently 5:16 in the morning. I've been up since 4:15 because I had to come pick him. I didn't have to. I wanted to. Let me rephrase that. My son needed a ride home from work. He just started a new job, and yeah, and it's only like 22 minutes away from where I live at. So, and I don't be doing nothing anyways, but you know, I'm waiting on him now to be done. He has about 15 more minutes, but that's the one thing about me. You ask me for a ride, baby, I'm about to be on time, because there ain't nothing like having to wait. I'd rather be early and wait for, the person I'm picking up rather than them having to wait for me, unless, you just have to wait and things, are out of your control kind of thing. But what's funny is my husband is working at the airport and it's like an exit away. It's an exit away. But he's actually still at home, or maybe he may have left by now. Like, that's how early I left, okay? That I left before him. So yeah, so I'm just sitting here in the car. It is so foggy outside. It is so foggy. But you know what? I'm actually kind of excited about picking up my son this early in the morning, because I've been honestly trying to wake up earlier, and I have really good energy right now. I do. I'll probably end up crashing because like my schedule is going to be a little wonky, but my hopes is I will be able to go home, be productive, get some stuff done. Yeah, so my 2 younger ones are still at home, currently asleep, as they should be. My little one actually wanted to come, so he might be a little PO'd at me because I didn't bring him, but I'm not waking him up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He crazy. But yeah, so that is what I'm currently doing. So I got a few more minutes. This is one of the new sites where he works at. So I'm so excited. He's literally about to be 19 years old. And I'm actually really excited to hear about his first day at his new job. I'll chat with you guys later.
Yeah.
So first off, I finally was able to obtain some storage on my phone in order to film right now, because I got dressed. I did do a get ready with me makeup video, but anyways, so I did that, and then I went out on a little adventure. Call me adventure time, because of the fact that my youngest wants a flute. So when he was little, he used to have this plastic flute that he would play all the time, and I guess they're having a music section in school right now, and he wants to practice at home with a plastic flute. And I thought they were gonna have some at the Dollar Tree, so I went to 2 Dollar Trees and nobody had a flute. You had a busted ukulele, you had a sword, but not a flute. It's already bad enough they're taking music out of schools already. Dang, y'all taking the flute out of the Dollar Tree? So we're probably gonna have to go on to Amazon, because I told Dad not to buy it on Amazon, because I'm like, I just know, because he's asked for a flute before at the dollar store, so I figured they would have it, but no flutes. So there's that. So he's going to be a little disappointed, but I said there was no guarantee that they would have it anyway, so he'll be all right. But hopefully we'll go on Amazon and just snag him a little cheap little flute. Maybe some of his friends need flutes too. Maybe get a variety pack, I don't know, reach out to his teacher or something. But yeah, so then I was like, I don't want to go home. I'm always at home. I feel like life is just so boring. I don't do anything. I used to be outside all the time. Now I barely even go around the damn corner. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I went ahead and came up to the park, and usually I have my headphones in my car, but I forgot that they were dead. So I went ahead and went back to the house, grabbed my headphones, only to discover that my phone was at 10%. So there's that. But I did get to shoot around for a little bit, so I got a little bit of exercise in, I guess. But I still don't even want to go home. I'm literally still sitting at the park in the car. I see all of the parents going to go line up for school pickup. My son rides his bike, so I don't pick him up anymore. Thank the Lord. Sometimes I do drop him off, but he'll walk home. That's how close that we live to the school. So, and he's Mr. Independent now, so there's that. So yeah. And while I was at the Dollar Tree, I'm gonna need for them to get like I was like, why are my hands so dirty? I'm gonna need for them to get those doggone, what is it called? Like blockers in the front of the picture frames. So I'll show you guys really quick. So I was trying to get picture frames from the back, and I did get picture frames. I got these ones for our picture frames that we got for Christmas. We bought ourselves some of those like digital ones, but I don't like the way that they look. So I wanted to see if I could like glue a frame on them and make them look better before they go up in my house. Cause they're just black, but they just don't go. They don't go, especially in the space that we're trying to put them in. So I was just like, absolutely not. So I found these ones. I think they're really cute, but they were all the way in the back and with hella small ones in the front of it and no like, what is it? Like edge stopper thingy to even stop them from falling. So these were falling all over the damn floor. Okay. And there were the sweet gentleman there who was helping me pick them up because he seen I was struggling to keep it together. Okay. And so one did break and I was going to pay for it. But, I know somebody who works up there and he's like, I break shit all the time here. He was like, no. And I was like, I was actually going to pay for it until I got cut, which I did. And I showed him it and he was like, you're all good. But yeah, so I got those 2 frames because we do have 2 frames and we just want to start putting all of our memories into the digital frame that we have on our phones because our kids are all like older now and they don't remember. Like they remember, but they don't remember, you know? So we don't have any photos around our house at all. Like zero. Zero. Like we have like our favorites on our nightstands in our room of us together, but like we don't have like family photos on the wall. We don't have any of that. And I think a lot of people just have veered from that and are kind of getting back into that as well. But yeah, but that's been a struggle for the last few years because like we are renting and so we want it to be a certain way and we don't want anything. We want like to design a space that's going to be permanent where we're not going to have to keep on moving it or removing it or whatever, you know? So yeah, so that's why we opted into the digital frame so that we didn't have to put anything like attached to the walls. And yeah, so hopefully this will all work out how in my mind it is being envisioned. So we'll see. But yeah, like I was saying, we're just trying to get those digital memories back in the forefront of our lives just so that we could just kind of look back on things. Like we'll sit in the bed and we'll go through our Google photos and stuff like that, but it's definitely not the same as like flipping through a photo book or seeing it regularly. Like unless we're like editing something like highlights of something and we go into our Google photos, then we will see those like memories. It'll send you the memories, but other than that, we don't really sit down like with our kids and look at that stuff, and we just really want to. Like I said, all our kids are older. We just have our 9-year-old and well, we have 3 that are under 18 currently, so there's that. But yeah, so it is 1:53 right now. I don't know if I'm going to sit here the whole time and just wait for my kid to like ride his bike by and then ride behind him or what, or if I'm just gonna go ahead and go home. I'm just tired of being at home, but it feels like every time I leave the house I'm spending money. Like I like to spend money. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you and be like, you know what I mean? Like whether it's you just going to go grab something to eat, whether it's you going out to actually pick up something that you need, you know what I mean? I'm not saying just like going out and splurging, but it's still like you're going out and just spending money and then you're finding yourself maybe adding things to the cart that you really don't need. But anyways, so yeah, but I really like how my makeup turned out today. Like this light is giving. Let me take a photo. I know that people are like, what in the world is she doing? What is she doing? What is this girl doing? My neighbor. He be bored too. I know he be bored. He be driving around like there ain't no tomorrow. We just be driving around. But on another note, so if you can hear, I am still very much so congested because I was doing so freaking good. Like literally all last year, I was not even sick, y'all. Like I was not even sick, and I was so proud of myself. How that happened, I don't know, but I didn't get sick. And then come last, when he got sick on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, here I am, sick, sniffling it up. And I just knew because my son was sick, my oldest, he was sick like since Wednesday, like Tuesday, but it wasn't that bad. Sent him to school, ended up having to pick him up, and then he progressively got worse. He was, full-blown flu, okay? Like 103 temperature, definitely not going to school. You're staying home, staying in bed, and we're getting you well. Well, in the meantime and in between time, I'm helping cure him all the while getting sick myself. Come Friday, I'm feeling the sniffles. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine. Everything's all good. Wrong. I was just as sick as he was, throwing up. And like, I don't throw up. Like, I do not throw up. And so I was irritated. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, why am I throwing up? Like full blown flu for like 2 days, and I'm still not even done. I am still congested. And I don't like that. Hi, Copper Dude. Yeah, so there's that. And I'm like, I'm irritated. I was in bed all Saturday. Yeah, all Saturday. Just sick as ever. Sure was. And I was like, this is so annoying. I wonder why he stopped right here. What do you want, Mr. Officer Dude? That was weird. Anywho. But yeah, so there is that. I like cops. I'd be like, we have our regulars around the neighborhood. Like, I'm not picking up my kid today, so there's that. Not gonna catch me speeding. You thought. But yeah, I had come to shoot around and do all that stuff. And yeah, I had forgot my earbuds. And what else did I forget? Oh, and a hair tie. Like, girl. So I had to run in the house, grab a hair tie, grab my earbuds. Where's my other one? And I was just like, get your life together. Get your life together, ma'am. Ma'am. Yeah. But yeah. That is that on that. My makeup looks so stinking good today. I love it. And my hair. So this wig though is from Amazon, and it's giving. It surely is. Like, period. I always be people watching. This lady walks from dummy far, but she do it though. She does it. She do it. I'm just rambling now. So I will probably check back in with you guys later if there's anything going on. I don't even know what I'm gonna make for dinner. I'm thinking salmon, but like that is just how bored I am. Like I'm bored with food at this point. I'm just like if it's prepped for me, I'm fine. But if I gotta cook it myself, I don't want to do it. So there is that, okay? But we'll see. We will see. What else do I have going on today though? And then I'm trying to like combine last week's vlog with this week's vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. Y'all know when this vlog goes up. I don't know if I'm going to, because that's how like, and then in between that, I was picking up my son also early in the mornings and all that jazz. So there was like a lot going on, and then I fell sick, and like, yeah, I wasn't able to do anything. Like, yeah. So, but yeah. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else going on today. I would have been at a basketball game today though, but my son is still under the weather and he has asthma, and I don't play with that. I do not play about him and his asthma. That is one baby I do not play with when it comes to his asthma and him being sick combined at the same time. Like if it's one or the other, that's one thing, but if it's both at the same time, absolutely not. Y'all could kick rocks, right? Like, so we were supposed to be having a game tonight, but he's like, I'm not gonna play that because I still don't feel good. And I'm like, bet. So thank goodness for that one. But they are doing absolutely terrible anyways this season. So we're not missing out on anything. We're not missing out on anything at all. So, but like I said, I will definitely check back in with you guys when there is something going on. As of right now, there is a zero, zilch, nada going on currently. And yeah. So, all right, you guys. So I am back at the house, but I wanted to just show you guys something really quick. And it's this commercial outlet. So this is a 6 outlet surge protectors, and it has 9 joules. Don't ask me what that means because I don't know. Babe is the electrician, like literally by trade, but I be trying, okay? But this does come with a 2 USB-A and 2 USB-C like ports. And I love that because of all this stuff that I always have set up and all of that. So I went ahead and installed it, you guys. Look at what I did. So like, so pretty much it just goes into the top outlet, and then there is a grounded part that goes into the second outlet, and then it also comes with the screw to kind of, you know, lock it all into place. It is a little wobbly, but like I said, I'm not the electrician here. Babe is. So I'll have him look at it and he's probably like, babe, it's fine. It's not like crazy wobbly, but it is what it is. But yeah, so like I said, it has the USB-A and the USB-C, and then it has 4 on the top, and then it also has 2 more outlets on the bottom. So glad he got those. This is just a spare. I don't know if we're gonna install it anywhere else in the house. I don't know really, honestly, anywhere else that we're gonna need a backup one, but they're just good to have. So yeah, these were actually, I think he said they were on sale for like $7, which is really good. That's a really good deal for these, because these can get really, really expensive. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. But like I said, I am back at home. The little one is home as well. The older one will be home shortly. I am going to sit here and kind of just straighten up my makeup desk from doing my makeup earlier. And I still haven't figured out what the police situation was, because I asked my son, I was like, were the police at your school when you left? And he was like, no. So something must have been happening in there, because it was like a total of 3 by the time I left from in front of the park. So I ended up getting home before he got home. But yeah, so I still don't know what the deal was with the police in the neighborhood. I mean, I don't mind their presence around the neighborhood, so it doesn't bother me. But I honestly haven't seen much presence within the neighborhood as much as I do like in the front of our neighborhood, like by the grocery stores. But anyways, yeah,
I am still very much stuffy. I don't want to take any more medicine though. Like, I'm tired of taking medicine. Medicine is so dehydrating for me, and I'm already dehydrated, so that's a no. Yeah. So I'm about to just clean this up really quick. I might film a quick video. I want to do like a makeup video, like going over some of the items that I have stopped overusing in my makeup routine. I think that'll just be a really fun kind of, you know, quick little video to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but it is on my calendar to do something of that type of content. So we'll see. And I don't know where my tripod is because my arm is hurting right now. And I am using my super short cord to charge my phone. But anyways, yeah, I still haven't decided what is going to be for dinner. As I was telling you guys earlier, I'm just kind of bored with food. I just really am. I don't know if I want salmon again, but I haven't even taken that out. So I need to hurry up and decide what I'm going to make so I can defrost it and get that all situated before I decide to like either film anymore or anything like that. And I also need to mop my floors. I already vacuumed them. I'm just rambling at this point, but I'm just kind of like thinking of the things that I need to do, want to do, don't really want to do like right this moment, but still got to get done kind of, you know, debrief. So yeah, but I just wanted to check back in with you guys, let you guys know I am back at the house and that I was playing Miss Electrician. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later. So we are here in the makeup room getting ready because, of course, you guys already know Sundays are game day for us in our house. Game is not until 3, but we do plan on getting there at like 2:30 just so that our son can do some like shooting around and warming up and all that stuff because they don't really get time to really warm up. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lip mask. Still loving this one from Be Pure from the Dollar Tree. I've been actually pretty productive these last few days. I think because I've been getting sleep actually and not being woke up in the middle of the night by our dog. So he was going through a bit of like anxiety for some reason for some time. And I would be the one to wake up at 2:30, 4:30-ish in the morning every night for like the past 2 months, 3 months. So I'm finally able to get sleep again. He has been doing much better. We just went ahead and moved his area to my office, which is in the front of the house, and he's been doing really, really well. I also used to play this like classical music for him with like the star galaxy thing, and that's been working. Okay, changing of area and turning on his music has been working. When I tell you this dude just sleeps like a baby throughout the entire day and out the night, I'm like, thank the Lord. Okay, so that definitely has helped a lot with my productivity throughout the day. So I'm very, very much thankful. It has been a work in progress because we could not figure out what in the world was going on, and to be honest, it was getting a little frustrating. So right now things are looking up. He's doing much better. I'm doing much better because sleep deprivation and trying to be productive just don't go well together. Okay, that calls for a lot of breakdown. So
Yeah, but I am just about to get ready. It is probably going on closer to like 11:30 right now. Like I said, we're trying to be there by 2:30, and I'm usually the one that is taking forever. But I already showered. I've already did my skincare. As you guys see, I have my unit behind me, so I'll pop that on. But I'm gonna do my makeup first. It's gonna be a very, very light beat. If my skin looks white right now, it's because I am using the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch SPF 55. This isn't the greatest, but I'm gonna use it up. It is, it's an SPF. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't show like through my makeup or anything like that. I do go back over my makeup with a moisturizer, so that kind of helps with the whiteness, that white cast. But I've mentioned before that I want to also try the Black Girl sunscreen eventually. I mean, this is working, so if it's not broke, why try to fix it? Okay. And like I said, it doesn't change like the way that my makeup looks or anything like that. So there's that. Also, yeah, so we have 2 cars, and we already knew that, like, sorry, I see the whiteness now. And we already knew that the car that my husband drives, it was gonna give out eventually. And long story short, it did. On Friday, they barely made it home from basketball practice, which sucks. But like I said, we already kind of knew. So now we are trying to just kind of figure out what the next thing is gonna be in regards to getting a second car, because in our household, we definitely do need a second car. I mean, of course, in the meantime and in between time, we are just gonna make do with the one. But yeah, so that kind of put a damper on our weekend a bit, because it's just been a lot of, you know, just mentally just trying to figure out things. We're just trying to figure it out, and it just sucks that it happened right now. But honestly, like, I'd rather be at the beginning of the year and just be done with it and move forward and just have a great prosperous year moving forward in hopes of that. So like I said, it was just a matter of time for that car to give out, but you just didn't know when. And I mean, we've spent so much money on that car. It is like 2003 Lexus, and it's done its job and some. Okay, so but yeah, so that has been, like I said, the damper of the weekend for the most part. On a positive note though, we're able to make some connections with some family and friends who, you know, beginning of the year, you know, tax season, of course, you know, people are selling and getting new things or whatever. So we do have some prospects of vehicles in line to look at probably throughout the week. So yeah. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just thankful and very, very blessed that we have the friends and family that we have to like step in and assist and help us make those connections and all those things. So yeah. But I am going to do my makeup to get that all done and be so chatty. I know I am a chatty friend, so I'm trying to make it more action than, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I'm about to just sit here, like I said, do my makeup, and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna wear to the basketball game. Finished. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair really quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. It is now pushing maybe like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock. Like I said, the goal is to leave at 2. I think I should be able to get everything done. So let's go ahead and throw on this unit real quick. So my dryer broke a month or so ago. So I'm gonna have to let this air dry because my dryer, and I haven't replaced it. I have one that is like a roll one, but I don't feel like doing all that. But I am gonna use that on my wig really quick. They just brought me in a California burrito. They're so good. It's a breakfast burrito, and it has potatoes, what is it? Bacon, eggs, and sour cream. Delicious. I need to glue my nail back on too. I need to do a whole new set, but yum. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here and eat this while this dries really quick because I'm starving.
So it is night. I just went ahead and peeled this back and I scarfed down that breakfast burrito. It was ridiculous. So all done. I get dressed and I'm pretty much gonna be pairing this gray like crop top there, and I'm just gonna do a gray undershirt. It is pretty chill outside, so I'm gonna probably pair it with this as well, and some blue jeans. I don't know which shoe. I'm thinking about doing these ones, or doing these ones, but I will definitely share with you guys what I decided in just a moment. So I went ahead and took off my lace band. Of course, I can just wear this like this, and it can be just a simple, cute little casual moment. I also have like gray shoes or white. My white shoes are not clean. I would wear a white shoe with this, but yeah, there's that. I took the comb out of the back of this unit, and I don't feel like I should have done that. It is what it is. I'm gonna do like a half zip with this anyways. I've been kind of liking layering these two together. Okay, so the hair is giving. This gaveth. I'm gonna kind of just comb out the front just a smidgen, just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna take some of my cream bronzer from my Black Radiance, and I'm just going to just go around the edge of my hair real quick. Sometimes I'll even take it as far as walking outside and doing this because don't nobody have time. I'm gonna just do my lip really quick. Brown liner, mauve liquid lipstick, and hot pink in the middle, and then a lip mask or lip gloss on top. I definitely have to make sure that I don't go overboard with this brown shade. I need to get a different brown. But we are just working with what we got. Actually completely done. Lashes on. Everything is on. Go. I feel like let me go in with a powder instead really quick. Let's get this one. I'll take some of the Black Radiance soft focus, but girl. Well, I didn't make it to last week's game. He did really well though, but I didn't make it because your girl was sick. So I'm really excited about making today's game. I think a little bit of daunting. Whoop-de-doop. You're running. When I see things midway through doing something and then go right back to it. That is all that. That is all she wrote. I like these ones because they are just a more better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these ones. The design. Okay. Alright, so here's the look. It's the hair. I'll probably put a little bit of oil sheen or something in it. Gray and white. And then just with some blue jeans and pair those with these. And that is the outfit. I am let's go ahead and add a little bit of like oil to like it's a, I think I want to also put an earring in. This room is like on the side of our house and my neighbor has like a window that's like right there. I'm thinking it's like the bathroom. She does have like a son and SVU. That's all I'll say about that. But oh, I love how this all came together. The curls are nice and soft. I got this one off of Amazon. And all right, let's find a quick little earring. Okay, so I am gonna actually wear these ones today. So stinking cute. I haven't worn these in a while. Yeah, okay. Something simple. So I love that. All right, so that is the earrings and the makeup. All right, you guys, so that is it for this vlog. So as I said, this was just an accumulation of the past 2 weeks, being that your girl was sick. So thank you guys so much for understanding, and I'll be picking up and starting a new vlog probably this evening after the game, or maybe wait to the game. I don't know yet, but if you enjoyed today's vlog, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share with another friend who also wants to be chatty and in some of my business. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.